Find the fighter. This one is also quite strange. So we're forced to have a thief or a black belt, and we're forced to have a nun slot, and we're forced to have a mage, and then we get to choose whoever's in slot 2. And we can recruit in a tavern only a fighter, and only on the nun slot. The catch being, we have full floor shuffle, including towns, including Conaria. No deep Topher, which is nice. But we need 4 orbs, mid Topher, double dragons at the end, chaos floor encounters, relocated chests and trap tiles, so those could be anywhere. The HP scaling goes lower and higher than the standard for enemies and bosses. The Quad X threshold is 600 and no life 2 in battle, but int affects spells, which, for instance, reduces the Quad X threshold by having higher intelligence, which is usually a skill that doesn't do anything at all, and it's currently on experimental, so I don't know why they're even having we have repeated heal potion use, which I'm gonna find difficult to remember that is how that works. The pirates, Astos, and Bahamut, who we have to fight, are buffed, and we have alternate fiends. So not only do we have the Hall of Dragons to have to fight enemies on the way to Bahamut, we also have to fight him himself, and he's buffed, and apparently one of the most powerful enemies in the game, but we get a free canoe, so everything else is fine. The only incentivized location is Titans, and it is guaranteed to have the Excalibur, and elemental damage is plus 30. So basically, if we find a fighter and a tail, and the X-Cal, and manage to defeat Bahamut, we're good to go. But otherwise, this is a seed of pain, and I will need to take extensive notes because we have full floor shuffle. I have not a clue how I'm supposed to do this sort of seed in a race, but this is at least going to be educational. That said, we have rolled 2 black belts, somehow. No, the second one we get to choose. We rolled a black belt and a nun. Alright, that means we can recruit 2 fighters if we want. This is terrible. This is awful. Why? Well, we don't want 2 black belts, so we're gonna do... We can't recruit mages, we can only recruit fighters. So I need to keep in mind that the other ones can only be fighters. Promo unarmed. What does that mean? You can't equip things? That's fine. I don't want to equip anything in my black belt. Tiny bonus to MDev, tiny bonus to agility. It's more than nothing. Free temper on the black belt. And improved MP. Did I say black belt? I meant black mage. So that's pretty much guaranteed to be the one we pick. -4? Yeah, this is... No question here, we have full power. I'm gonna call this fighter. And I'm gonna call this fighter question mark. This is not promising at all. This is this. Canaria's Lefane. I mean, at least we get full access to all of the spells immediately? This does have... yeah, okay. That's an experience. We don't have access to any weapons, but we don't really need them. Would be nice to find... There's fast. It's too expensive. I could get Ice 3. I'm thinking Bane. At least Ice 3. Get Ice 3 and Bane. Bane is... I don't remember if Bane is single target. Okay. Which floor is this? Wait, do we have generated Earth Cave on? I don't recognize this floor. No, it's not on. Okay. I just don't recognize it. Cool. I'm scared because we don't have, like, safety. And that is expensive. Wow. Now we're broke. Oh, wait, we have rent. I forgot a really important thing that I should probably highlight in my notes because I will probably remember it. Remember it? Forget it. Again. We have random commons. That means all of our slots are filled with items. I don't think any of this helps until we find a shop and then we've got free money. Ring is good. Don't think I can wear that. Or that. I can wear that, though. And the gloves. Oh wait, pro ring or gloves, duh. Silver -3 is 9-7, copper +4 is 12-0, that's better, okay. And then these are also just ninja, yeah. Okay, well. Better than nothing, I guess. Oh yeah, we've got free temper. I knew that. Floor shuffle is terrifying at the beginning. Eventually it gets to be less so, but when you start out, it's like, where, what, how... Temple of Fiends is water... some level... Is this the Kraken level? I don't think this is the level above Kraken. No, 2 levels above Kraken. Do we have encounters off, or am I just being lucky here? They're like lower encounter rate. There's an encounter. Bane is multi-target, that's good. Well, that's about how I expected that to go. We have early open extended. So I can check dwarf. I probably could have baned them. You can drink a potion, and you can poison them to death. Or not. Cool. That should help. Oh. Repeated heal potion. I'm gonna burn so many heal potions for that. Oh yeah, also, that's why I didn't recognize the Earth Cave. All of the maps are flipped horizontally. So that can go to 2 places. Might be worth trying. Do I have ice charges? Oh yeah, I don't have anything because I just have tents. Might be worth going back to Canaria for my charges back. Or even out to Provoca, because it might be a useful town. With shops and things. But if we can at least see where this goes. North is Earth F1. This is flipped. So the items are... No, that's... Okay. This one is not flipped? Are only some of them flipped? I am confuzzled. This is normal. I think. Okay. This is probably a death run. I need to stop doing chests. Also, Provoca doesn't necessarily help because I don't think it's necessarily a town. We just happened to get a town at Conaria. South is lava. Boxes floor, that's what I call this floor. Traps floor? Call it traps floor. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna get us anywhere. Let's try this castle. Oh yeah, we have free canoe too. Wow, this is nothing. Check marsh. Marsh is Topher. Or Toph, I guess. Oh. Flipped Toph. Actually... Never mind. I really should have gone back and gotten the charges for ice. That was dumb. That was a clearly marked trap tile. I do have temper charges. Not that it'll do much good if you can't hit anything. Okay, so marsh is Temple of Fiends. Hopefully Elfland is a town. I thought it was on Everything Shuffled Together. But Canaria was a town, which is weird. Yeah, mix all entrances together. All dungeon and town entrances, yes. So any of these things could be a town. Town could be a town. Town could be mermaids. It's actually pretty nice. Oh yeah, it's backwards. How is it? How is the... Isn't this... Oh! The chests are shuffled! That's why I'm extra confused. Okay. So they could be anywhere, not even necessarily on this floor, I guess. Because there's a lot fewer than there usually are. Why are there's like no boxes here? I was all excited about free boxes because mermaids, but no. They're all moved somewhere else. I don't like this flag set. Where the hell were the stairs? They're over there. How do I get there? There we go. Everything's all blindingly purple. Oh, cool. Vampires in Elf Castle. Another clearly marked trap tile. Okay. Don't know where the elf prince is, but we can wake him up now. I really badly want to find another town. And the monk is pretty useful until level 10. So we're in serious trouble. Unless we get our spell charges back. Or even more spells would be nice. But for that, we need money! And to get all the way back to Lefane. We do have some money, though. Oh! Okay. Crescent is Elfland. That is... convenient. Check the item shop. And the hint giver. I think they're on. He is... Dwarves Northeast Path. Floor 4? So that means marsh. Because dwarves goes to marsh. And that has a northeast. Right. Sometimes... This is the wonderful thing about the floor randomizer. Sometimes the clues are the actual physical location. And sometimes it's the entrance that goes to the location. Like, that's talking about the entrance. Still can't afford warp, that's sad. Oh wait, we can sell all this stuff we have. Glove, wood, silver, mute. That's not a lot. The mute will be worth something, yeah. Okay, now we got cash. Sell a lot of weapons, too. Warp. I don't know where Canaria Castle is. Or Elf Castle, for that matter, so it probably doesn't do me any good to get the key right now. I do eventually need it, though, as we learned in the previous seed. We're not buying, we're selling. Actually, with all this money, it might be worth going back to Conaria. Stock up on spells. Actually, we could go all the way around, because we started with Canoe, right? So I can check Volcano and Ice. Alright. Well... if we can get there. Or I could pop back to Marsh and get Garland. That might be safer than trying to get up the river. But then we don't get the item from Princess Sarah until we find... Canaria Castle. Really hope this is enough. Almost. Wow, okay. Thank you. I think we're gonna go on a death run into the volcano and then reset back to that point. Okay. Volcano goes to volcano lava floor. Oh yeah, the lava tiles are randomized too. Isn't that fun? Goes to Astos. where it would be nice to have the key and the crown. Did I just check ice while I'm here too? No, because it's on the way. We're gonna go back up there anyway. My intent is to check ice and then, words. Provoca. That's the word. How many do we have now? 3. Ooh. That bonus is nice. Yeah, so we can stock up on spells when we get back to... Conaria / Lefane. Have all sorts of stuff. The monk's still gonna be crap, but, we'll have a hell of a black wizard mage. We'll just have the monk for a meat shield. I didn't check if we could get a fighter recruit in either of those towns. I think we can in every town. So I might not even want to right now. It would be nice to have a third party member, but it would lessen the experience gain. And he's kind of useless until I find the tail, because if I find the tail, he can learn white magic and we can have some healing. And if we find the X-Cal, then we're good to go. Don't even have to level the monk. Or we could just finish the whole damn game with the monk and the black mage. Also valid. I am a fan of the black belt. Hey look, it's Canaria Castle. We can go get Garland. Let's just grab this though. Oh! Right, these are randomized. Cool. Can they be randomized into, like, any room? Yeah. Because there's not usually treasure in the king's room. That's... something. Here's hoping these trap tiles are not too intense. Can I even... can't even get to that trap tile. Huh. I mean, I guess you could if that other box wasn't there. So it can place trap tiles in inaccessible locations? Odd. Oh, want the experience. I guess after we save Sarah and we come back, we could try that. Because I don't think I can get through those nightmares. Some rough nightmares. Okay. So we do Provoca, and then... is this gonna work? Hey. Sure, I'll run with it. Then we go to Lefane for the spells. And then we loop all the way around to the Marsh Cave to defeat Astos. Okay. That goes 2 places. The white is so bright with that darker blue. This is Mirage 1? Or 2? This is 2. This is the greater than less than. I can get a bunch of stuff here if I don't die, which I probably will just die. Yep, okay. And then stairs number 2. Oh boy. I escaped! No idea how. I won't escape from this, though. Yeah. Okay. Well, that goes somewhere. Wait, what about Matoya? Check Matoya, too. Matoya could be a town. I'm a creep. I'm an ogre. Okay, Matoya is Earth something. Backwards. Running out of tents. It's getting tense. Ha! They had them in Elfland, though. Where was Elfland was Crescent. That's the only other town I've found. Okay. Now some spells. We already have Ice 3. Fast is good. Nuke is better. Why did I not see Nuke? Should have got that first. We got Warp. Fur 3, Brack. We've got Nuke, we don't need Brack. Get Fur 3 though. No. That's more than I have. Okay. Oh. Need to stay at the inn after you revive your people. Okay, what was Dwarf? Dwarf has the key in it. We should go down and get the key. It said Northeast F4. I don't know if that means the Northeast goes to the 4th floor. Because I wrote that North goes to Earth F1, so maybe it's 4 levels down from the start, going through the Northeast. I guess. We'll find out one way or another. Because we only got down to the 3rd floor, which was Marsh South, which has stairs. So that will, in fact, go to a 4th floor. Wow. Okay. I didn't want to burn another charge just for one guy. He's still not dead! Finally. Monk is level 11, he shouldn't still be totally useless. Excuse me. Right, this is Earth F1, which is F2 from the top. This is F3. So this is 4, which is Marsh North. Okay. Which is a dead end. Oh! Sure. There it is. This isn't Marsh North. This is Marsh. That was a vanilla stair, but it's backwards. So confused. Oh yeah, and the chest could be anywhere, so we have to check every single freaking room. Can you please punch something? Can you punch it harder? Wow. I thought it was 200 on the other ones, and it was like 150 on this guy. Why is this guy still alive? I've done 200 extra damage. Okay, I read the numbers wrong. They go by so fast. Oh wait, he's muted. Does that burn the charge? It does! That's wonderful. Oh wait, they have... Don't they regain health? I thought it said when that happens though, maybe not in the original. So this could literally go on forever. Alright. Maybe I should just leave. Yeah, we're just gonna leave now. There could, hypothetically, in theory, be more things down here. Because the other thing that I don't think I mentioned, I kind of implied it because I said the X-Cal is guaranteed to be at Titan's. Every other item is chaotic loose placed. Which means every key item could be anywhere. And since all the boxes are also shuffled placement, that is literally anywhere. But also since that's Marsh B2, that is the bottom. And we have the key, so we could unlock the key doors down there, but I'm still kind of scared. I probably should have just opened everything. I want to restock on heal potions. I want to turn in some of this stuff, but I don't know where any of those things are. Did they sell houses in They sold houses in Elfland, and now that we're fully geared up on spells, I can go spend all of my money on houses. And we can hit Marsh on the way and finish off Astos and make our way all the way back to Ice Cave for the Sarah incentive. Which is not even necessarily an incentive, it could be like money or something. We can also get Conaria locked at that point. If there's anything in those rooms, they could be empty. Yeah, not worth looking at the rest of this. Just gonna beeline to the ice cave. Or... no, we should go to Crescent. Oh, crap. That's scurry. So tempted to dip in there to go to the inn, but there is no inn there. At least not on the top floor. Where am I going? Keep getting thrown by the repeated heal potion use. It's so nice, but I'm used to having it off now. I used to have it on with all of my seeds, but they never have it on for the duck stuff. Why are we here? Potions, tents. Houses. I don't have that much. They're so expensive. But the tents are cheap. Dude, 20 tents. Okay. Now the hidden castle inside the ice cave. It's the castle, I don't need to save. I wonder if it doesn't move the incentive chests. Apparently it does. Okay. I was kidding when I said maybe they're empty, but apparently they are. And I do need to save because we're gonna try the nightmares again. Is there anything down here? I don't think I've been down here in decades. Oh look, only one now. It's so toxic. Oh! Well, that's a nice thing to get. This heirloom has been passed down from queen to princess for 2,000 years. A check for 20,696 bucks. Okay. Well, we can buy lots of houses again. How much were the houses? They were like 3K each, though. So that's only 7. Don't like it. Where are we going now? Canaria Castle is done. So no more ice cave. There's a lot in Dwarf. But also Canaria Castle, we didn't get very far. Volcano dead ends at Astos. So... I also didn't get much of anywhere in Matoya. What was Provoca? Provoca, oh yeah, Provoca goes to Sky both ways. We could try to get deeper in Provoca, it's on the way. And then, whether we do or not, we can move on to diving Matoya. I think we have a better chance on the left. Would be nice if my monk could actually do some damage. How many levels do you need, my friend? Oof! Come back! Burn the vampire! Good job. This is 2, right? Oh! Provoca is in Provoca. You just have to go the right way. That's something. I need to make sure I don't reset off the inn because we'll go all the way back to the exit. Actually, I might want that. Check the item shop, get Bicky, and then... That's too many. That's also too many. Wait, did they have heals? Yeah. Cool. Shopping complete. I forgot they're buffed. Not much I can do about it now. Okay. Maybe a few more levels before we try that again. Buffed pirates are not... to be trifled with. Oh, this isn't Sky, it's Mirage. Why did I write Mirage Maze? Mirage doesn't have a maze, Sky has a maze. There may or may not be several items in this central room. Only one way to find out. Or there's an immediate trap tile. And probably nothing. I'm gonna go all the way around. Wow. Okay. Maybe not worth the try. Maybe we should just move on to diving Matoya? I'm just really curious if there's anything in here. Should have just gone for the stairs, though. We can get a hero run through the whole floor. Okay, that was worth it. The canal! Would be great if I had a boat. Is there a boat under the bed? No, there's a house under the bed. That's normal. I think that was all 4 chests that are in the locked room. Yeah. So weird. Now, can we get out of here? Chance seems less likely now. Go faster. Thank you. This is gonna be some good XP. Did I learn warp? I did. I went up and down the stairs a bunch of times, though. Wait, what? It took me there? Does it work differently in the original? I swear it just took you to the last transition and not a floor up. That's weird. Maybe that's a randomizer thing? I am pleasantly surprised. Matoya! Also known as Earth Cave. What level are we? Yeah, we should be fine for Earth Cave. Unless we hit something with a scary kill attack or something. These flipped maps are messing with me. Why is that always a thing in randomizers? It's literally the worst. Well, if we ever get an action, we might be able to run. There we go. Oh. It's Gaia. Do we have the bottle? No. We have, like, everything else. But there are spells we might not have. Like Temper. Just barely afford, except I can't learn it. Okay, cool. Marvelous. Hint? Floater on rack F1. Well, we can't get there. We don't have a ship. house is so expensive. Too realistic. You can't learn any of that. Okay. Well... that place is pointless. What else do we have? Did we get to the end of the waterfall? Or did we die? I don't think we got to the end of the waterfall. That's a dead end, we should clean that out. So the other option is Canaria, which goes to Earth F1. And then who knows how deep that goes. But the ship could very easily be at the end of the waterfall, which is Temple of Fiends. There's also chests on this floor, potentially. Is this the floor that has the key lock door? There might be a key lock thing. Wow. Fire-breathing lobsters. Cool. That room is just a block. Maybe there's nothing on this floor. There's one thing. A useless sword. Oh yeah, we ran into the Paralisks and they killed us. I remember now. Back then we didn't have nuke, or nearly 200 HP. Or really good dodge. Oh my. Do I run to stay alive, or do I kill it for the significant experience? I think we'll kill it. Attempt to. Oof. Hooray! Many experience. Now we really show off that repeated heal use. Wow, what is with this place? Tasty, tasty XP. Not that I wanted them again. Oh yeah, the trap tiles are shuffled too. And the chests are... So, are there other places... Are you telling me there are other places in the waterfall that could have chests, or are they just randomly in the open hallway? Or did they get removed somehow? Because there's only one floor in the waterfall. How does this even work? Also, that was a really crappy thing to find. I kind of want to explore more, but kind of also don't. If there is a trap tile, it should be somewhere. And I don't think there's any other rooms you can enter in the waterfall. There's just this mazy hallway. Oh well. I guess we can call that one done. And then there's a bunch in Dwarf and Canary Castle, of course. That's not the castle. Oh, we have the rod. We can go down the vampire floor, too. Which was in... Dwarf? No, that was Elf Castle. Oh, that's far away. We're just running circles around the Inner Sea. Also the Earth Cave, because it's backwards. So lost. Where? What? How? That way, I guess? Oh wait, this is the Lich floor. Sure, let's go for it. He's guarding a treasure. Oh yeah! Alternate fiends. So this is Agnia. I thought I had left the thing open. There it is. Agnia is weak to earth, resists nothing. Contributed by Saracen. No idea what it's a reference to, but honestly, I'm not entirely sure what it even is, but it's fine. It's a big pile of pixels that I'm gonna kill. Nuke is always a good choice. Although I probably should fast the monk so he's not doing, like, 0 damage. Wow, 4? So much! Seems to have pretty strong physical resistance. Which is not ideal. I should probably just keep nuking it then. The monk is now the healer. I should have learned cake, that would have worked. Oh well. It's just money. Great. We lit an orb, though! Finally. Okay, so that means Canaria Castle is done. So we just have Dwarf and Elf. Dwarf goes all sorts of places, and Elf Castle is Vampire. north gets us dead-ended at Marsh B2, but now that we have warp, it's less of an issue, so I can check all of the locked rooms down there. Should probably systematically check all of the rooms, because I don't remember exactly which ones I've checked, and also the rooms in this floor. We checked the one up north. And then the west side just loops, but there's two down here. 2 rooms. No idea how many boxes. Oh my. Sure. Monk is still crap. Isn't that great? Worth it. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't check these other rooms either. Is there one on the left? Yeah. How do I even get there? Oh my. Oh my. Okay. Sure. At least we know we can skip this next floor. This way, I guess. No, we gotta go over the top. Of course it's empty. Got that. Got those. Oh! Shiny. Empty. Got it. Empty. Empty. Got them. Empty. Well, this is less than ideal. Oof. Come on, you can do it. Yay! Okay. Cool. We're gonna have to freaking re-dive. Or we warp out, give him the life stick, dagger, whatever it is. Bring the monk back. Don't get hit. Or get hit for very little damage. And then run. Hooray! Okay, so where were we? We were on the incentive chest, which is the third row, third to the left? Because it's flipped? This one? Yeah. Oh yeah, they're backwards. Watch, none of the locked rooms are gonna have anything. Oh, there we go. Pretty much the same as nothing. So north side is done. Nice. Where's all the boxes? Oh, cool. I need that, potentially. Probably. Definitely. What do you mean, potentially? You gonna skip Kraken? Whoever's pretending to be a Kraken? One of the water floors? This is the upper floor, right? The mermaids? Yeah, that's the backwards sea. Okay. Oh. Treasure! Dragon things that I can't use. And a small bit of change. How much money do we have now? 48K. I like it when the trap tiles are behind the boxes. That's my favorite. This is not great. Problem with the instant potion reuse is, okay, this is done. Dwarf is done. It's easy to lose track of how many potions you still have, because you don't see it every time you use one. So they just sort of secretly vanish. Okay, vamp time. Oh yeah, I did already get that. I was like, when did I get that? Is there stuff up here? Yeah, there's one down here. I guess it only generates boxes on, like, inside rooms? But it also seems to not necessarily generate the same number of boxes? That's kind of throwing me. This is rough. Please run. You still have the thing, right? No. I like how they just keep tossing that dagger back and forth to keep each other alive. It's like a buddy comedy or something. The Mage and the Karate Kid. Something. Oh wait, I could have brought him back. Rise from your grave! And then run. Or take a nap. That's fine too. Ah! Cool. This one is... Oh wait, they're shuffled. I was gonna say, this one's always empty, but it's not always empty, because they're shuffled. I don't think the vampire is buffed. I don't think buffed vampire is a thing, because it's a normal enemy. It'd be kind of silly if it was always buffed everywhere. Here's hoping this goes to a town. Or at least a dead end? And also the ship? We have, like, everything but a ship. Okay. It is a dead end. It better have the ship. Or else we're in serious trouble. Oh wait, Gaia's in Latoya. We can trade in the bottle. Or there's nothing at all. Just zombies. It's Resident Evil all over again. Get into the basement lab and we get surrounded by zombies. One thing. Okay. I just used the rod to get a small amount of experience. Feels bad, man. So Elf Castle is done. What do we even have left? The pirates. And the bottle. But also Astos' castle. Is it faster to go around the west? I guess if we hit Matoya first. Yeah, sure. I feel like the encounters are easier to run away from. Especially if I actually do some encounter manipulation instead of being lazy. That was, like, right on the thing. It's fine. Yeah, no, this is good. Matoya. Need to use the bottle before I go in. I think I might be able to use it inside. Just habit to use it before, I guess. I'm pretty sure you can literally just walk up to the lake and use the bottle and it'll work. I also think this floor I have the habit of going the long way. But it's worse going backwards. Well, that was worth it. Actually, no. I can use the inn as an exit instead of just warping. So our last hope is the pirates, literally vanilla boat. Otherwise, I missed a chest somewhere? Unless there's chests in the greater than less than room. I didn't actually go in there, did I? Okay. Oh, wait, Astos has stuff in his locked room. It could be... the ship could be there, too. His crown could be there. It could literally be in his own closet. And he's too lazy to get it, so we have to get it for him. Why do I always go too far south there? Left. rematch. Easier that time. No. Now for the real rematch. Going first is good. Seven out of 9 ain't bad. That was scary. Oh. Okay. Sure. Volcano. Where am I going? This is not the way to the volcano. That's also not the way to the volcano. You gotta go straight after going through the forest in the middle, and I never remember to do that because I almost never come down this way. Can't go that way. Oh, Astos is buffed too. Let me see what's in his closet first. Money! Oh. Why? I went one too far up. Just money. He just keeps spare change in his closet. That's fair. Really need to restock on heal potions. Well, that's bad. Well. What on earth do I do about that? I don't know how to handle buffed Astos. Have a pro ring. Should resist death, but it doesn't resist other things that cause death. Wait, can I mute him? Or confuse him? I put this on you, and we try mute and confuse, because we have those. Nope, I don't have confuse. Why don't I have confuse? I could try Bane. It's a long shot. Well, we all did things and none of them worked. Okay. Bane on Astos. Good to know. All he has is money. Cool. What? I'm missing a chest or a stair somewhere. Oh, there is the greater than less than room. If it's not there, I'm gonna abandon the seed because I don't have the slightest clue where else it could be because I literally took notes for everything. Can we not? This one, yes. There isn't a shop that I missed. We had Elfland. Lefane, which doesn't have shops. Elfland, which had potions and houses. So I definitely checked that shop. And that's it. That's all the towns. Those are the only 2 towns we found. No, we found Gaia. I checked the Gaia shop. Gaia shop also didn't have something. So the last possibility is that there's something in the middle room of this floor. It's not the last possibility. The last possibility is I missed something. But that's the second to last possibility. Oh, that's a lot of hit points. And look, we're out of potions. But hey, treasure! I have the TNT and the adamant. No idea where the dwarves are. I have the slab. No idea where Melmont is. I have the ruby. No idea where the Titan is. I have the chime. I believe chime access is shuffled? No, it's not. Okay, so that gets me into the tower, which I can't get to, and the Oxyale, which I haven't found on rack. I have a sneaking suspicion that as the boxes are randomly placed, either of the Cardia rooms that I found could have contained items. But since I assumed they were dead ends, I did not check. We have no river to Melmond. I know I found 2 of them. I don't remember where the second one was, but one of them is here. And there is nothing here. That could potentially be the thing that I'm missing. Or Well, clearly not here. I missed a box somewhere. Clearly, I missed a box somewhere. And that's how Floor Shuffle works. Yeah, I think I'm done. I didn't miss any major entrances. It's suspicious that the waterfall had so few boxes. And it could have been Temple of Fiends that I missed, but we got every single box there. And sometimes, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Although, to be fair, in a race, they probably would have finished like half an hour ago, and I would have been able to forfeit, and we wouldn't have been through all this pain. But we've learned a very important lesson. When the boxes are everywhere, and the items are everywhere, check everything, everywhere. Even places that you don't know exist, somehow. Just know where everything is. It's probably that the ship is in a box in that Cardia room where I was like, nah, there's nothing here, and I just turned around, went back out, thought I was done. Thought I might have forgotten to come back for something here, but I guess I didn't. Oh well. Rip run.